All right. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in on this Friday evening, at least here in the US. So, I let me just do a quick introduction of myself. So, my name is Jay. The YouTube channel or the TikTok channel or the profile is Trippin with Jay. So, we primarily do reaction videos around travel around the world with a special focus on the continent of Africa. So if you guys like watching reaction content about the continent of Africa, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys. So really quickly, I wanted to just make this live about the country of Rwanda, specifically the capital city of Kigali. And Kigali got a little bit of interest. So I looked at our friend ChatGPT to just give us a little bit of a perspective from some tourists about the safety, the food, and the ease of communication for English speakers. So I want to go through this quickly, and then we have a video by Tayo Aina about Rwanda, and I want to review that with you guys to see how you guys like it. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. So if Patience is key in the building, how you doing, Patience? Let's see. I appreciate you tuning in. I know it's a little bit of an unorthodox time to be streaming on this channel, at least. But so the overall impression from a lot of tours that have been to Kigali, Rwanda, is that it is known for exceptionally clean streets. Plastic bags are banned nationwide, which is something that we should do here in America. Rolling green hills with great views, modern cafes, restaurants, and hotels, and friendly, polite locals. A relaxed atmosphere compared to many large African capitals. So, unlike cities known for hectic traffic and constant street vendors, Kigali tends to feel calm and orderly. And this is a big one for me, at least, is safety. So when I travel, Charles in the building as well. Hey, what's up, Charles? How you doing? Thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. So for Kigali, the safety. One of the most important things that you have to consider when you travel. And for tourists, Kigali has a reputation as one of Africa's safest capitals. So what can you generally expect when you travel to Kigali? So violent crime against tourists is very uncommon, which I've heard this from many other travel content creators as well. And you can comfortably walk around during the day in most tourist areas. A police presence, which is always a positive when you're traveling. At least you kind of see them to a degree. A police presence is noticeable and the city is very well organized. However, just like with any other city, there is no perfect city. So petty theft, pickpocketing, or bag snatching can still happen, especially in crowded markets or at night. So normal travel precautions are still important. So honestly, just keep your head on a swivel, just like you would in your hometown or when you travel abroad or to a different state or a different city. Just keep your head on a swivel. So one thing worth noting here. So while Kigali itself is generally considered safe for visitors, some governments currently advise avoiding travel near Rwanda's border with the DRC. And I did cover this on one of my past live streams. I actually broke down the conflict between Rwanda and the DRC or the Republic of Congo because of their regional instability. That doesn't affect most tourist itineraries centered on Kigali or the main gorilla trekking areas. And it's more information than I thought. So let's go to the food. So Rwandan food is hearty, fresh, and not particularly spicy. Some traditional dishes include brochettes, isombe, ugali, ibihaza, rice, beans, sweet potatoes, and grilled fish. Man, that sounds like real healthy, like simple foods. And they have, of course, Italian, Indian, Lebanese food, French, and then modern African fusion cuisine. And then coffee lovers, hey, man, listen. We're big fans of Ethiopia over here, so we gotta love coffee, right? So coffee lovers are especially in luck. Rwanda produces some of the some of the world's best specialty coffee, and Kigali has a thriving cafe culture. I actually bought some Rwandan coffee from Trader Joe's, which is a store out here in mainland America. And I gotta say, Ethiopian coffee is still like my number one. Rwanda is like right under. It's not as good. I've actually noticed that. So let's go here. So yeah, exactly. Atlanta. Ethiopia is home to coffee. We already know that on this channel here. If you guys watch it pretty often. So food writers have increasingly highlighted the city as one of Africa's emerging culinary destinations. So the reason why we're going so hard on Rwanda tonight and like actually giving a focus to Rwanda is it going to be the next sleeper city, which is Kigali, or the sleeper country, which is Rwanda? That I think that Rwanda is one of the sleeper countries that people are often overlooking when they travel to Africa or travel it, period. It's the same thing as like Namibia. Namibia is vastly different landscapes across the country and a beautiful country from what I've seen online. But Rwanda is one of those countries where they speak English that we're about to talk about now, and they have relative safety. So female travelers, you can kind of go to Rwanda and not really have to worry about your safety too much as if you were to go to other countries within Africa. So for my English speakers, which is probably 100% of my audience, you'll probably get by just fine with English, just to let you know. But they do speak, wow, what is that? Kinyarwanda? That is a wild language that they have there. So English, French, and Swahili. And let's see. Okay, they list some things here. I would expect Tayo Aina to kind of go over that in this video. So guys, we are going to review Tayo Aina, one of my favorite YouTubers from the continent. And his video is titled The Rwanda They Don't Want You to See. I can't wait for them to show us what the mainstream media does not want us to see. Because we see so much bad stuff when it comes to the continent of Africa. And as always, guys, please go subscribe to the original content creator and support them, because we support them here on the channel. So let's go ahead and react to the channel. Sorry, react to the video. And yeah, chat, I see y'all. Let's go.
7 years ago, I came to Rwanda for the first time and spent 2 days here without ever really seeing much of the country.
Train in Kigali, Rwanda.
I remember it having very dusty roads, hilly terrain. Back then, I was just starting YouTube and had no money to travel across the country. A few days ago, I got a chance to visit Rwanda again, properly this time. And what I found was a country unlike anything I had ever seen before.
Wow.
From its dark history in 1994, when over 1 million people were killed in the genocide, it has managed to transform itself into the cleanest and many more. Had people all over the continent asking the same question I also came here to answer. What is Rwanda like today? And is it the model for what the rest of Africa could become? Rwanda is known as the land of 1,000 hills, and the moment I drove through Kigali, I understood why.
This is
The
cool.
whole city rolls up and down green hills, and if you're out of shape, this is probably the best city to get your fitness back.
So I'm currently in a spot right here, and this is the city center of Kigali. It's a place called the car-free zone.
So this is actually the area you can move without cars, like where you can sit. You see there are some boutiques.
Yeah.
There are some chairs you can sit and relax a little bit. There is free Wi-Fi here.
This is it here, literally. It's called Liquid Telecom car-free zone Wi-Fi. Let me check it out. It's actually working. So we are testing out the speed. This is what the speed is saying at the moment.
Not bad.
9.2 Mbps.
I mean, bro, for free Wi-Fi, that's not bad speeds at all, man. And the fact that it's available to anybody, everyone in Kigali, Rwanda, can access the internet for free. I honestly think that's the way to go, because the more people that have access to the internet, the more that they're able to learn for free. So they have a website called YouTube. YouTube, you can literally learn anything, damn near everything, for free. And if everyone has access to that, it's gonna like progress humankind forward, right? With the more knowledge and the more things being spread amongst the masses, especially like really good information as far as where to go and where to travel, it really unlocks a lot of the world for the average citizen in Rwanda by just giving them free Wi-Fi, bro. This is insane. They don't even do this in the US, right? Listen, they don't even do this in the US. That's the most shocking part about it as well, because there are some Latin countries. I've been to Mexico, and they have freaking free Wi-Fi in their parks in Mexico. And we don't have that here in one of the supposed to be the best country in the world. But yet Rwanda has it. Crazy, bro.
Yes, which is not super fast, but at least you can send messages, you can make calls with this.
Yeah.
As I walked through the city center, I noticed there was no litter allowed to move around till 12 o'clock. Behind me, there's no cars. And on this side too, there's no cars. It's literally empty. Here, the motorcycles stop at red lights and every rider wears a helmet. I have not seen that anywhere else on the continent.
So guys, I'm about to try out if they actually stop for people to cross in Rwanda. Let's see if it actually does work. Oh, okay, it actually works. They all stopped for me.
Hey, listen.
Then I noticed it.
You don't want to try that anywhere but Rwanda. Trust me, y'all. Because you will get hit by those motos, man.
The heavy police presence.
Yo.
There are policemen every 2 to 3 minutes drive across most parts of the city center.
I see a lot of cops around on the road, though. Is that like a thing that you guys have here? There's a police everywhere?
I mean, police everywhere is out for our safety. So, yeah. And mainly in the road, the police are everywhere because they're trying to limit the traffic and try to help people move safely, those one driving.
Coming from Lagos, all of this was almost disorienting. I felt safe walking around at night, which, if you live in many cities across the world, you know is not something you take for granted.
You are walking with, I don't know, million cameras. This is 10,000
Thank you for following.
cameras, as you can see. So it's a safe country, yeah? You see? You can walk in the night with your cash. You can do a jogging in the night. Nobody can harm you, especially like African countries.
People think Africa is not safe. And this is why I do what I do, and I love what I do. I love to put Africa in a positive spotlight to kind of like dissuade people from thinking that all of Africa is exactly the same. Every part is poor. Every part is corrupt in the government. Every part is like desolate, and it just isn't a safe place to be. And literally, we're watching a video that is refuting all of that. It's unraveling that whole thing, and we're just seeing them operate their country in such a way where it's almost disorienting to another African from Nigeria, which is crazy to me, man. Same continent, different country, totally different way of life.
Sometimes you find the foreigners or the white are being harassed, but here in Rwanda, respect, politeness, and helping, that's our culture. In Rwanda, in Kigali, safety, put it on a side. It's already solved.
Wow. You can't tell the story of modern Rwanda without acknowledging its origins. In 1994, this country went through one of the darkest chapters in human history.
Around 800,000 Tutsi and some moderate Hutus were macheted to death by Hutu fighters.
I'm not going to pretend I can do that history justice in this video. What I would say is this. What Rwanda chose to do after 1994 is the part of the story that doesn't get told enough. They chose to rebuild. They chose reconciliation over revenge. And in 30 years, they have built one of the safest, most stable, most forward-looking countries on the continent. That's what I would like people to remember. Not just the sad history, but that because of this history, the order and the ambition you see today mean so much more than they would anywhere else. To understand where Rwanda is going, I wanted to understand where it came from long before 1994. long before colonization.
Wow, so clean.
I drove out of the city center to Nyanza district to visit the King's Palace Museum.
One of the things I noticed as we're driving across the road all the way here is that it's how scenic the whole country is.
This is a reconstruction of the traditional royal residence, and it tells the story of Rwandan monarchy that ruled here for centuries before the Europeans ever showed up.
So we call this one original because this is where the king stayed.
Wow.
But in the traditional palace, the king did not.
Look at this palace, man. I know you guys see it. I wonder if it's like all of what we see here. Like you see the traditional buildings and then you see the more, I guess, original buildings right next to it. I wonder if that's all a part of like one compound for the king. So I wonder if they're going to explain it within the next few minutes or so.
Stay there. It is just to show how kings lived before this modern palace.
The main palace is this beautiful dome-shaped structure woven entirely by hand from wood and grass.
Then you clap for the king. You bow for him. This is fireplace. To get light inside the house, to get warmth, they used here because they had no light. So this was the source of light.
Wow. And the roofs are really, really high up. How long does it take them to build something like this kind of structure?
That's crazy.
They can take like between
8 months
and a year, but they use many people to help.
But the part everyone comes here to see was at the back, the Yambo, the sacred longhorn cattle.
They are cows which used to entertain the king. They were not for meat.
Okay.
Not for milk.
Oh, wow.
Just for entertainment. They are still young, the horns are small, but after like 5 years, the horns would be very big.
All the cows I was used to seeing had smaller horns and were mostly bred for milk or meat. But these ones were very different.
These are trained.
Okay.
They trained by people who are called Abatayira.
Wow, look at those horns,
those are
man.
People who are responsible for Inyambo.
Dang, yo, that's crazy, bro.
Cows.
Holy.
So they train them when they are still young.
They've been bred for centuries and they are considered so important to the monarchy that they are treated like royalty themselves. They were living such a different life that they even had men whose entire job was to sing to them to calm them.
Would y'all do that as a job? No? Okay. Probably not. I have honestly never seen anything like this in my life, to be completely honest with y'all, man. I'm speechless at this point, man. I have never seen a guy ever sing to a cow with horns with a flute. Yo.
When they grow up, they have to remove them from this farm. They take them to another farm. More than one male cows, they can fight and kill each other. They don't stay in one farm.
Guys always fighting for the ladies.
If there was a Hilton hotel for cows, this would be it. I always love traveling in Africa and seeing traditions like this that have survived colonization. It told me that Rwanda's forward motion isn't about erasing the past. It's about carrying the right parts of it forward.
Facts.
From there, I linked up with some creators who were also visiting the country. And from that point on, this stopped being a solo trip. We headed deeper into the country to the southwest to one of the oldest rainforests in all of Africa, Nungwe National Park.
So most welcome to the Kanopoka, which was made and opened in 2010.
This place is ancient and has existed for over 1 million years.
A million years?
Before, but none in a forest as old as this.
Yo, this is crazy, bro.
Some of us didn't like it as much, like Salome, who was terrified of heights.
Very éternel. Ta gloire. J'arrive à destination. This one scared me for real.
Okay. This is amazing, man. It's beautiful.
I think that's supposed to be like one of the highest suspension bridges that people can walk on in Africa. I think that's like at the elevation that it's at.
And the zip line here is covered by 1,955 meters length.
Let's do this.
Yo.
Who's afraid?
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
Yo, they're about to
Because we
zip
saw
line that?
monkeys this morning. Can they just jump on this and like?
You hit them, they'll just hit them. When they see you come, they'll jump.
Oh, no.
But they might jump on you too.
Oh, no, sir.
No, I'm just telling you, it's possible. We're in the jungle, so anything can happen. Be ready.
Hey, anything for the content, man. Oh, she gonna drop the phone, yo. Nah. Would y'all ever zip line in a foreign country? Or would y'all like do it in your home country if y'all, I mean, I don't know if it makes sense, but as long as the safety, all the safety checks are done before I go, man, even still, like if something happened to me in a foreign country, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I would do it. I would do it.
1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah.
Sorry? Sorry? Can you hear me? Sorry? Can you hear me?
Oh, she's stuck.
Can you hear me?
Watching her grip that railing, frozen halfway
Can you hear me?
across, while the rest of us tried
Excuse
to
me.
convince her to move along, was the moment this group
I'm
actually
coming to
became
get
a
you.
family.
Just relax.
That's stressful. She has red eyes.
It was easy. I can do this every day. I can do it again.
Okay.
But we're done for now.
Everybody is always talking about the gorillas, which we will see very soon. But nobody talks about how Rwanda is quietly building a serious adventure tourism offering.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up spending the night at Nazi Eco Lodge. These were A-frame cabins built right inside the Nungwe National Park area.
Ooh.
Good morning, guys. Just woke up in this beautiful A-frame cabin. Spend the night here. Here, let me show you guys what this place looks like. So this is an A-frame cabin that has a lot of chalets, but we're literally in the middle of the jungle. See?
Hey, yo,
It's really cold here.
That's
though.
kind of cool. That is nice. That is nice. That's Africa. Y'all need to change your mindset about Africa for a minute, man. Just wipe it clean and just look at the content for what it is, because there aren't too many other YouTubers or content creators that will show you this part of Africa. At least not in the mainstream media. You have to really dig deep for videos like this. And of course, if you're watching this channel, you already know that we're tapped into the game. Like, we have all of the top content creators that go to Africa. We have them and subscribe to them without an issue. But a lot of other people that may not watch this type of content are completely oblivious that Africa can look like this. So you need to probably share this live stream or share this video somehow and just show people this is Africa, man. Really high-end accommodations in the middle of the freaking jungle is absolutely mind-blowing in Africa. Wow.
Hello.
Look at this.
So, what do you think?
I think this is beautiful. This is very beautiful. As long as no bugs get me, I'm okay.
How's your night?
How was my night?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Really, the bed. I was like.
Surrounded by the jungle, all I could think about while I was here was how incredible it was to be in a country that really invested in using its resources and nature to attract and create experiences for locals and visitors. I've been on many adventures across the globe, but nothing beats coming face to face with a 500-pound silverback gorilla. Well, today was that day.
This is where we start before we go into the jungle. I hear we're going to walk like 30 minutes and then we're going to meet up with the trackers.
We're going to wait for the guys with the gun because here we have some buffaloes, and remember they are not habituated to human presence, so that's why we don't have to take the risk of going there.
Whoa. This was the reason a lot of people came to Rwanda in the first place, and it's an experience I've always wanted to do. Volcano National Park up in the north is one of the only places on earth where you can see mountain gorillas in the wild.
So in 1967, a primatologist called Diana Fossey came to this area. She did the study on these mountain gorillas. She found there were only 257 remaining in this area.
There are barely 1,000 of these animals left in existence,
Whoa.
and Rwanda has turned protecting them into both a national mission and a world-class travel experience.
She was saying if you don't conserve these animals, they are going to extinct. But due to the effort of our government in conservation, we have managed to just conserve these gorillas. Last census was in 2018. We found there are 1,064.
Whoa! A single gorilla trekking permit cost $1,500. That is not...
Bro, $1,500 to go trek with some gorillas? Standard? Bruh. That might add a little bit of cost to the trip. That might add a little bit of cost, especially if you're taking your girl with you or your significant other. Just say you got to pay $3,000 to go see the gorillas in Rwanda. Just so you know.
To type $1,500 for a few hours.
Jesus.
And when I first heard that number, I thought it was insane.
10% of the money you pay goes to local community. They can either decide if they can build a health centers or public school or any other thing they want in the area.
So we started our trek.
We just found a dead buffalo skull.
By the time we got close, I was soaked, exhausted, and questioning my life choices.
We have to wear masks to protect ourselves and the gorillas from,
$1,500
saying things to each other.
for this?
Keep like a distance, because when you get closer, they might think you want to take their baby, then they want it. You go away. That's how they want it.
First, it was the babies. They were as curious to see me as I was curious to see them.
My first time seeing a gorilla. A small baby gorilla. We've not seen the big ones yet.
Then the entire family of mountain gorillas.
Gorillas have been passing through this area, and we are following their traces.
Oh, okay.
We are going to listen to see
Wow.
if we can get closer to the silverback. But as you can see, we are in thick vegetation. We are waiting for them to come in open area.
Oh, bro. Is it worth it? Is $1,500 worth it? Y'all tell me.
I just saw the silverback now for a brief moment. Huge.
Hangout.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why she was climbing the tree, sir.
Look at me, look at me. Look at me.
He was the leader of the pack and kept moving, so we as a group had to keep moving with him.
Dang, yo,
Until he
that's a
stopped,
big
turned
boy.
back and started running towards us.
Oh no.
Oh, they're coming?
Oh, they're coming back
coming?
here.
Oh shit.
Another animal scared them.
Yo, like one
Well, for the first time,
like one tap one tap from a gorilla, yeah, like you're cooked. Like if they thump you with like one finger, they're like done, cooked. They are such a powerful animal, man. You do not want to mess with a silverback gorilla.
time throughout this trip, I was worried. Ooh. Only to look up and I found the silverback was right beside me.
Oh,
and he
no.
had his bum in my face. Literally here.
This is the oh my god, you're next to
I'm literally beside it.
In that moment, the $1,500 made complete sense because you are not paying to see an animal. You're paying to protect a species, and the permit money funds the conservation that brought these gorillas back from the edge of extinction. You're paying for a few seconds that you remember for the rest of your life.
Wow, that's facts.
That is so fascinating. And the scale of it is staggering. Gorilla tourism is the cornerstone of Rwanda's economy, generating over $200 million a year.
Damn.
And accounting for more than 70% of the country's holiday travel revenue. $200 million just from protecting these animals. Now listen, Rwanda figured out something profound here. They turned protecting their most precious natural assets into the very thing that funds its protection. The gorillas are what more alive and protected than they could ever be otherwise. That's not just conservation, that's genius.
Yeah,
After the day in the jungle, I needed to exhale. And Lake Kivu was the perfect change
Oh,
of
Lake
scenery
Kivu.
we all needed.
After a very long drive, finally made it to the beautiful Lake Kivu.
It's supposed to be one of the largest lakes in Africa. Oh, dude.
Lake Kivu is one of Africa's great lakes, sitting right on the border between Rwanda and the DRC. And it does not feel like a lake, it feels like the coast.
Whoa, put my crib right there on the lake, bro.
This is currently a hotel called Clio that is right here. And down there they have a spot where they do weddings.
Weddings? People still get married?
So we're about to take a boat ride to a place where cows literally swim.
No way.
I love this.
Damn, this is cool.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ooh, wow.
Even the ones with the horns.
All my life, I'd never come across cows that swim until I visited Lake Kivu.
Thing right now is absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like I'm in heaven. Like if I died and gone to heaven, like this is what it would feel like. It feels very serene, very peaceful. The sunset is beautiful. The water is beautiful. The air is perfect. Like I feel like I'm exactly where I should be, where I'm meant to be.
But what I remember most about Kivu isn't the view. It's sitting here with this same group I've been climbing, ziplining, and trekking with for days. Everyone just quietly taking it in. This was the side of Rwanda I never expected, and the part of the trip I didn't know I needed.
This is so sick. Oh, now they're back in Kigali.
Now, here's something I didn't expect to enjoy on this trip, as I'm someone who doesn't watch any sports. While I was in Kigali, the city was hosting the Basketball Africa League, the BAL.
Oh, he's sitting front row.
The energy. So interestingly, we've got a courtside seat.
Yeah.
Because we VIPs, you know. This is how we live.
If you don't know, the BAL is a partnership between the NBA and FIBA that brings professional basketballers to the continent at a level Africa has never seen before. And Kigali has positioned itself as one of the central homes of the whole league.
And correct me if I'm wrong, I think the rapper J. Cole actually played a game of basketball in Kigali, Rwanda for the BFA.
They even had a purpose-built arena here called the BK Arena, which would not look out of place in any major city in the world. Well, before heading out to the games, I had to look really dope for the cameras and represent the country I was in. So I paid a visit to one of the most famous fashion design houses here. And interestingly, it was called
the House of Tayo.
So guys, while I was exploring Rwanda, I heard about a place called House of Tayo. And I'm like, House of Tayo, why does somewhere have my name? So I was like, I need to come and check out what they actually do there. And I found out that it's a fashion store. Hello, sir.
Tayo.
How are you? What's your name?
Tayo.
You know what my name is? Tayo.
Tayo Square.
So Tayo means Tayo.
Yeah, that's funny.
When I was still in university.
Oh, wow.
I'd make a few pieces, go back, show my friends, sell a few.
Bro, this is I'm like mind blown because this guy is like rather young. This is a younger person. And from what I can understand is that Rwanda has one of the youngest populations within the continent of Africa because of what happened back in the day with with the Hutus and Tutsis, that whole war. And I think when they were rebuilding, that's when they had to kind of like repopulate the society. So they had to have a sort of baby boom in Rwanda. So they have some of the youngest population within Africa. This guy looks super young, man. He ain't even got a beard, bro. Like he doesn't have this. He doesn't have a beard. And yet he is able to start his own clothing line and store in Rwanda. I'm so glad Tayo actually showed us this guy, because we haven't seen much of this on the channel so far. And I think it's a beautiful thing.
And once I graduated, I decided, you know what, let's see how to build it from the ground up. Let's try and have consistent production. And in August, it would be 15 years.
15 years?
Wow. Yeah. I think it was important for a couple of reasons.
How old is this
the
guy?
country was almost really starting on a blank.
This guy's 16?
That also creates opportunities. And for different sectors. And I think that the government did such a good job in making the youth believe that you can come and build something.
When I hear House of Tayo, my name is Tayo, and that's a Yoruba name in Nigeria. But then I'm coming to Rwanda and I'm hearing House of Tayo. So what does Tayo mean? Does it have a different meaning in Rwanda?
So I'm the third Matthew Rugamba in my family, and Matthew in Swahili and Kinyarwanda is Matayo. So when I was born, my dad nicknamed me Tayo. And there's a running joke in the family that in 2 more generations, it'll probably just be a T.
They'll keep shortening it.
Hey, let's go. Hey, this is my okay. All right, guys. This is
market.
I have to keep pausing the video, but what we're seeing, man, is just so mind blowing, because there aren't many content creators really showing you what's going on in Kigali, Rwanda. You wouldn't even think about Kigali, Rwanda if you were trying to go visit Africa, if you weren't already in the know. So if it was your first time going to Africa and you're like, yeah, let's go to South Africa.
Bruh.
Yeah, let's go to I don't know, man. Let's go to Namibia.
Bruh.
Nobody mentions, in no disrespect towards Namibia, but nobody really mentions Rwanda, bro. It's a small country, sister country of Burundi. I think this is one of the most slept on countries, and Kigali is one of the most slept on capital cities on the entire continent. Of course, you have other cities like Addis Ababa, who is just exploding with progress, right? But man, you can't argue that Kigali, Rwanda, with them having all of the certain systems in place, clean streets, safe, English speaking primarily, they got basketball. Listen, I could see myself relocating to Rwanda because I love watching basketball, man.
Growing rapidly, especially driven by the diaspora. So I wanted to get a sense of what the market was like here.
So what's this area we currently are?
It's called Rusororo.
Rusororo.
Yeah, and it's actually one of the developing neighborhood that's got very good potentials. A lot of people will probably notice, if you're quite familiar with Rwanda, the city is saturated. And also, apart from being saturated, the price of properties, land, houses in the city center is absolutely ridiculous. So you would not be sensible to say you want to go spend that kind of money there to buy an apartment when you can actually buy a property like this in this place. I think for me, when I got tired of living in England, I wanted somewhere else. So I tried a couple of other countries. So in 2020, I came here first time.
Okay.
So it was more like me trying to understand what's going on in this region. I've got no friends here, no family members, no connection.
You came in 2020?
2020 first time during COVID, but I left back again to England.
Okay.
And then I came back in 2021, started buying land, properties and all of that. So the main reason why I thought about Rwanda was it was easier for me to start. It was not the best place in terms of return on investment, in terms of money. Because when I came down, I also went to Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And for a fact, all of those places gave a better return on investment in terms of how you make your money back. But they were not easy to start. And also, Kenya and Uganda also have a bit of challenge, like the challenges we have in Lagos with you getting into trouble, probably losing your money. You probably
scam. You probably get scammed. And I want to just mention really quickly the ongoing theme through a lot of the videos that we watch, and they show the real estate and actually dig into them buying the real estate in a specific country. Bro, you have to start to realize that buying land or buying property, buying real estate is going to lead you to be extremely wealthy in the future. I cannot stress it enough. Owning real estate will make you very, very wealthy. I didn't say rich. I said very, very wealthy in the future. If you hold it a long time, you'll be extremely wealthy. That's why buying real estate is so freaking important, man. You got to try to do your best to own some type of real estate somewhere on earth that you can claim as yours.
Understand what I mean? So I thought Rwanda was safer. I might not make the most money, but I will be able to start something here and then spread out into the region, which is what I'm currently doing now.
Good plan.
How much is this one?
So a property like this in this neighborhood, you'll be looking between the region of 350 to 400,000 USD.
Bruh.
In Nigeria, we have 600.
How much
between
again?
the region of 350 to 400,000 USD.
400K?
In Nigeria, we have 600 square meters
Bruh.
as a plot. In Rwanda, we have 300 square meters as a plot.
Really?
Yes. So if you want to buy the land next to you there, 300 square meters, you have $50,000 to $60,000 for it. And that's for this neighborhood. In other neighborhood, that $50,000 is not going to be 50,000. You're looking at 100, 200 in some cases.
Damn.
So much trees.
Who got that type of bread in Rwanda?
As a matter of fact, part of the building regulation is you cannot build a house without incorporating the greeneries into the house.
Oh.
Really?
You see that thing we do in Lagos where we just chop up all of the trees and just concrete everywhere? You will not get construction permit to do that in this place.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like if we go over to the other property now, you will see how we incorporated greenery
He got money.
into the old space to make it look
He got some
better
bread,
and
bro.
also meet the regulation. If you don't do it that way, you've got issues with them.
This guy
So
has
this
some
one
bread,
I called
guys.
it Luoso by Delman. And initially the plan for this was to use it for a VIP luxury let.
Okay.
So there was a time Davido came over to the country. And,
Davido?
they want privacy. A lot of people are coming into the country and they keep asking me for the same product or privacy. So I built this for that purpose initially. So it's got everything they will probably need: a swimming pool, a jacuzzi, gym on the rooftop, games room, a cinema, 2 kitchens, is fully automated. It's got speakers all over the house. But due to business changes, I had to switch things around. And I decided to sell instead of using it for what I initially planned it for. Yeah. So this is on a 640 square meter. So that basically means 2 plots merged together as one. I think I have a better mental health in this country. Let's be honest with you. In England, I come from Manchester. It rains every day in Manchester. Over here, at least I can get some breather. I can still
Sorry to all my
do
London
maybe some
people.
activities during winter season and all of that. But in terms of living lifestyle, it's good for me. It's good for me. I prefer living here than living in England. Yeah.
This area is called Nyamirambo. It's like a commercial neighborhood. So I think we're going to explore one of the best cultural food. Okay. I hope you're hungry.
Very hungry.
Yes.
Let's go. How much?
This wasn't just a place to eat. It was a whole neighborhood with its own rhythm.
It's a juice made in sugar cane, mixed with lemon.
Thank
and
you,
a little
thank
bit
you,
of
thank
ginger.
you.
It helps body. It helps to detox.
Ooh, okay. It's nice.
We call
Uncle
it
alert.
Nyamirambo Car-Free Zone. It's a car-free zone that our president Paul Kagame gave us. So no car, no motorcycle, just people sitting, relaxing, eating.
It's so freaking clean. I don't know if y'all can understand how dirty the USA is. We have trash everywhere. We have trash everywhere. Yo, I can literally walk out of my house, go a little bit down the street, and you see just trash just everywhere, bro. It's so disheartening when I see stuff like that in my home country, and I see places like Rwanda, Ethiopia, where people think that these places are not desirable to travel to or even live in. Look this clean. Look how clean that is, man. I can't get over it. I can't get over it because the US is so dirty. And I can only make a comparison to the country that I was like born and raised in. And I see this, and we were told even as children, that places in Africa you shouldn't travel to because it's dirty, it's not safe, it's a place where you're not going to enjoy yourself. And I keep looking at content creators go to these countries and I'm like, they're enjoying themselves. It's safe. The food is good. It's clean. People are nice. In the USA, it's like the antithesis of this. People are the complete opposite. People are mean. It's dirty. It's not safe. The food isn't good because they put all this chemicals and stuff in our food. And then you see this. I can't wait to see the rest of this video.
Funny thing?
What's that?
No alcohol in this neighborhood.
Really?
In this coffee zone, there is no alcohol.
Oh,
Lord,
Lord, no.
And I love what they did to the place. The business stays in the hands of the locals, and you can feel the life of it in a way you just can't from behind a car window.
Ooh. Okay, why do we have multiple colors? What of us?
They are multiple different.
Fufu.
We call it ugali or ugari. You use your 3 hands. Yeah, just like that.
Oh, okay.
Just like that. Tastes good.
This is the best one.
I'd always assumed Swahili was the main language here, this being East Africa, until I got talking to people and realized Rwandans actually speak 4 official languages: Kinyarwanda, English, Swahili, and even French.
French is crazy.
So in Rwanda, we were in Francophonie before.
Okay.
And we moved to Anglophone in 2008.
So that means the French
So that
colonized
means,
you guys first?
yeah, Belgium.
Belgium.
Colonized us.
Okay.
That's it. But in 2008,
Yeah.
the country saw that French, I think, is not giving.
It's not giving. It's not giving back.
So we have to. But after all, I mean, English, it helped a lot. After moving to English country speaking, the country has been growing.
Been growing very.
Rwanda, it is okay, I'm safe here.
Investing in Rwanda is easier.
Oh, really? Okay.
You can open a business in Rwanda less than 24 hours. You can open it online, not even going to the RDB.
As a Nigerian, I looked at it with something really close to envy. For a very small landlocked country to do this was proof that any other African country can run on time, be clean, have 24 hours electricity, be safe, and think decades ahead.
When you just
Hey, Tayo, say it one more time for the people in the back, man. 24-hour electricity in Africa.
Was proof that any other African country can run on time, be clean, have 24 hours electricity, be safe, and think decades ahead.
When you just move like from Kigali or from Rwanda, you just notice something wrong that you don't feel. I feel like I miss my country.
There's so many things that we know we can still do better, and I think that's one thing that I love. It's a standard set from the president, and then it trickles its way down. There's so much more we can do. We shouldn't limit ourselves because other people said no. An African country shouldn't do this. An African country can't do this. Yeah? And I like that level of ambition.
When you go outside from here in Kigali and then they ask you where you're from, you're like, I'm from Rwanda. They're like, oh, Kagame. You're like, oh, that's where I'm from. You feel very proud, I'm telling you.
Rwanda is not perfect. No country is. But it is moving deliberately, relentlessly forward. And it's dragging the conversation about what Africa can be along with it.
Look at that.
I came back to answer a question. I'm living with a feeling of hope for our continent. I hope this video was fun for you as I enjoyed creating it. If it was, please hit the like button and subscribe and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you on the next one.
Yes, guys, please go subscribe to Tayo Aina W Video. Wonderful, wonderful, job well done, Tayo. That was so incredible, man. I think a lot of different countries within Africa and around the world can take note of Rwanda. They can come back from a war-torn history and rebuild themselves to become one of the powerhouses within Africa. And it's right there with like Ethiopia too. And this is why I talk about these countries here, because they're doing so well. They're doing things the right way, in my humble opinion. This is such an incredible live stream, man. I love this video by Tayo Aina. Guys, go subscribe to Tayo Aina, man. I really do appreciate him making this original content, man. I really, hats off. Hats off, man. Nobody's covering Rwanda and capturing it like this. freaking movie level status, bro. All right, guys, we got any last minute chats? Because we're about to cut up out of here in a minute, man. I know we got a few folks still in the building. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. Whether you're watching on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, I don't know. We're live everywhere, man. Rumble, everywhere, bro. I appreciate each and every one of you, man. Everybody came in the building that typically watches me, man. I appreciate y'all, man. And this is about to be the last little bit of the stream. No last minute questions here. So I will make sure I get the chats on screen again. Okay. All right, guys. I think this is going to be it, man. I will see y'all. What is this chat? Jay, if XRP hits 589, plane ticket to Cape Verde on me. What is Ripple at right now, bro? Bruh. It's at $1.09. Get that up out of here, bro. I'm gonna be an old man. All right, I was just trolling, bro. Oh man, last minute trolls. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow for Saturday stream. So be sure to make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow at the same time, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. East Africa time. So I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And again, my name is Jay. The YouTube, TikTok, it's all Trippin' with Jay. Appreciate y'all. I see y'all tomorrow, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.
It's not a game, it's a